Well, it's Christmas time here in the old Joy Castle. Sitting here hanging out with Francis. We got the old night owl, a little jazz session. He's like, finally. So yeah, I've been cleaning up. Found an old wire brush. Old wire brush. Everyone should have one. If you don't, what are you doing with your life? It's even got stuff in it. Old wire brush for when you need a wire to brush to do something. We need to brush something that has wires on it instead of bristles. Don't use it for your teeth, use it for your grout. Old wire brush, it comes in one size. It comes in steel, nylon, and brass. Oh, for God's sakes. For goodness sakes. You better watch out. You better not cry. Santa's gonna give you a wire brush. Wire brush. Yeah, it was an alright day, I guess. Was it? Was it, Francis? Tell us about your day, Francis. Uh huh. Mm hmm. Really, just right there all day? Alright, cool. Uh, yeah, I've been cleaning and doing stuff. Yeah, I'm missing a glove for each of these gloves. Kind of ticking me off. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I gotta put those back on the regular keychain. The Bigfoot. So I had to do the video with it. Good gift ideas video. I suppose most people have it all shopped out, but I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow. Tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe just go down to the store and be like, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, hey, this is one of my favorite things. You get a customer who's got like a drawer that won't, like, or a cabinet door that won't close, a little magnetic thing like this. But like, this lady I bought little ones, like two little ones, little, very ever so slight looking ones. And she bought this gigantic thing. Can you put that on there? I was like, I brought the right thing for the right job. And I was like, do you want that? She was like, no, you keep it. All right. But you know how you have like a door on like a bathroom cabinet or something, and like it doesn't close all the way. And you just want it, and she was like, can you do that on the one side? I was like, I already brought the hardware to do it. So very nice lady. I believe she's like a professor or something at Durham, Duke University or something. Duke University. I'm having a couple of misgivings about this flashlight after about 6 months of ownership. It is bright. It is super bright. It is awesome. But the battery wears out pretty quick, so you got to stay on top of it. But that's the Swiss Tech Steigern. So, like just some updates before everyone gets down with Christmas. This thing's still fine. Actually, Pops really likes this thing. He's been grabbing this a little bit more often to turn things. Because, like, we're working on the truck right now. He's trying to, like, replace a couple things. And then he was doing the spark plugs the other day. And I was helping him, and we were using this thing. It works pretty good. It's not bad. It's really nice. As far as, like, basic wrenches go, it's a $12 wrench. I'm not going to complain about it. It's got a cool gold coating, but it's kind of coming off here and there. And not to mention wire brush. If you do anything in your life, you don't have a wire brush, I don't know where you're at. But you should get there. Where you got a wire brush, that's all I'm saying. especially an old one. Look at the old wire brush. All right. Yeah, I was a little bummed that they changed the design on these things, but I'm happy that they did now, actually. It's a much faster system. I got one around here somewhere. I don't know where I threw it. I'm about to throw this one. Ha! Throw. Yeah. So, like I said, I've been cleaning up lately. Screw eyes. Sounds like a campaign for eye gouging. Screw eyes. I'm not happy with those eyes. Screw them. Put that right there so you can figure that out. Not to mention, I know you're out there, JT. I know you're out there. Yeah, old paint tool. It's got lots of paint on it because, you know, it's a paint tool. These ain't bad. I've got one around here. It's like a paintbrush cleaner from Husky. And then I got a Husky one now. This one's been a little brutalized. I'll admit that. Still good though. So why throw it away? If I lose that Husky one. Because it blends in with all the other Husky crap I got. Oh, snap. Guess I need new glass, don't I? Stand by. And I have returned. Shut up, Francis. Whatever. What else am I talking about? I'm definitely going to tell you, that's not a bad light, but it's only good for a certain amount of time. Battery on it sucks. This bad boy lasts even longer and is almost as bright, seemingly. I've seen a lot of videos on this. Lately, it's a pretty popular light. I was early adopting this thing. I really do like it. And I've used it, like, turn the clip, pop it on your hat. You know what I'm saying? Pop it on the side of your hat. I've done all that stuff. I've had it on my glove right there, so I can just point to where I want. So, it's the G5 out of Wuben. I really want another one too. I like the green, but like, dang it, this clip is a little fiddly. Gotta kind of push it to this direction. Anyway, I want like a black one, or I don't know. There's a white one. Looks kind of cool. I don't know. Black and white, yin and yang. Aluminum tape. And Lucas Krill Studio acrylic paints. Pretty good stuff. Hey, I actually landed on this one picture here. This one painting, I just decided, you know, a big huge red hand right in the center of it would make it look just right, hanging at a catty angle. And then I'll do some like pen over it and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm close to getting there. Kind of glows in the dark a little bit. I don't know. They all kind of like just spread out amongst my life. I've got like 3 or 4 more that are in progress. Well, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more that are in progress. Of varying sizes. I can show you a couple of those. Sure. So I did a picture called Ghost, Dose. That's Ghost 3. And that just needs a little bit of extra work on it. And that hangs at that catty corner kind of angle right there. Needs some rear reinforcement, it needs some stretching. And yeah. And then there's the next one, Ghost 4, which it looks dusty and it's a... Is that? Yeah, it's the stuff I treat it with. It's glow in the dark. hard to explain without turning all the lights off. Yeah, it's not enough light on that. Hold on. Where's that giant lamp? There you go. Should be able to see that. Turn that off. See what I'm saying? You know, and then it's just got to it's got to do the detail work, right? I got to do the outline, the drawing, all that stuff. So, yeah, Ghost 4, that's coming after. That's like kind of just a series, just like an ongoing series of shit that I just always do. Those are in lettering and penciling, not penciling, lettering and ink, lettering and acrylic markers. That one's pretty much there. I think I want to do like a couple of like splash statements on it somewhere. I just like, you have to look at it for a while to know when it's perfect. When to like put 2 or 3 drops of red on something and then just leave it alone. But it's close. It's one of these ones that's like just, it's got words in it and stuff. Life is what you make of it. If you allow life to make of it what you will, you'll never find your place. That kind of thing. And XO, art by the XO. I know I'm true acolyte here, but I started out as at the XO here. I think this one's actually done. I don't know. That one's called Bleed. It's got a name, so it's probably actually done. And it's got a way to hang it, direction to hang it. You just won $2 billion. You just won $200 billion. What up, Al? You're already here in spirit. I've got a couple more I can show you too. Hold on. So this is kind of like, this is a bit of an issue sometimes, right? Like what'll happen is I'll work on some things and then I'll just lose the flavor for it. And those are those canvases, so I'm gonna just recontextualize, do something completely different. It's like I was getting hired by this lady a lot to do art for like, you know, like homes and shit. Here's one that is just a weird idea. It's got this free crap that I got. It looks like bricks. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I have no idea. But I'll come up with it at some point. Who cares? Like, who cares what the graphic will be, but there'll be something on there. And then I've got this one. It's kind of weird. It's like negative landscape, you know, kind of idea. And I know that there's more to go on this because, like, put it to you in contrast, okay? This is the beginning of this right now, right? Here's the beginning of this one that I haven't done anything to, just did some, like, put my name in the background. It'll probably get covered eventually. And then there's stuff like this, which this is, I'd say, about halfway done or 3/4 of the way done, which they get covered in what I see first and then what I want to see next. So you're bricked up right now. Nice art, thank you. I appreciate that. This is the one I kind of been working on and off on the stream. I just like everything, you got to take time off. Like I haven't been streaming for a couple days, and just to take time off, do my own schniz, enjoy my existence without having to like put like a job to my life or to do this for more than just fun, including the art, because although I've been commissioned multiple times, it's not like, It's not like I won't take a commission, because I know I've taken plenty. You know, for me, it's the right commission. You know, like I got this big piece over here. I got the canvas for like $20, and it's gonna go to the right dude who prepaid me for some paint and some supplies. And he came and saw it. He's like, "Dude, this is like way bigger than I thought." I was like, "Yeah, it's huge. I've been saying that this whole time. You should come see it." It's like 4 foot by like almost 5 foot. 5 foot. No, it's like it's 4 foot. It's 5 foot by like 3.5 feet. That's it. And oh crap, that's a stretch. Holy sneeze. Check out my chain of Espioners by Night Eyes. That's a gigantic one. And it goes, and then I got a chain of 3 little baby ones. Ooh. You know, maybe a couple shots to help you there. I don't know. I know it might help me. If Rob, if you're out there and you're watching, I told you I had one in my pocket. I said that I had one in my pocket. When I said that, I meant it. It's been in my pocket all day. I do like this Camulus G hammer knife. It's a very cool thing. Someone asked him on Rob's channel. It was like, "Did you put a custom edge on that knife?" No, and I did. I had like, no. Let him explain. You know, like he'll tell him that's just how it comes. So, and I love this stupid thing. It's a $20 like Chinese cheap stainless steel. I mean, it's better than the other knife that I have by them, which is the Dominator. It's just not as much fun to me. I don't know. I like this one though. It's just that little loop makes all the difference on these two knives. This one's a little harsh. This one's a little bit nicer. Whew. Anyway, put those back in my pocket. But yeah, I'll get there on this. Like, it's got to have more layers of stuff. This looks cool right here, but like it's got to get layered more and more and more, like more and more paint. So the only way this will look good is if I just like Van Gogh the fuck out of it, which is what usually happens when I do a landscape, which is what it's eventually going to be. But when it's just something like this, it's a little bit easier, you know, just kind of putting things to canvas or painting stuff. It's a little bit easier to do stuff like this. Once I throw these streaks down of paint, I just see stuff in it, and then I just go after what I see in the dreams there. You know, usually it starts upside down, turns back this way, turns sideways sometimes. And I realize it doesn't really make a difference in some ways, because here's an upside down guy, here's a sideways guy. So if you were hanging it in certain ways, I would always recommend this particular direction. It's for a standing tall statement. I do happen to be 6 foot 6 inches tall, so if that makes any sense why I would do some incredibly insane and personal art on a canvas like that. But yeah, how was your day aside from betting on the Eagles game and made a 47R to the 74799E 75, 74, 78, 747 money. And aside from also being bricked up, cheers, people. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And then I can show you another piece of art that's in the making. Yeah, right here. I've got one of these that's done. It's a work in progress. See, it has harsh edges, and how I fix that is I kind of spray it with water, and then I put a sheet on it, and then I put something kind of like certain weights on it. So this has already been weighted down, watered, and weighted down. but these haven't, because I need to make more of these. These are made out of glue. Where's my bottle of glue? Made of Elmer's glue wall, and I know there's probably a better and faster way to make these, but they're pretty unique, and I'm the only one working in the medium, so just woke up, placed a bet, and now I'm bored. Well, I'm glad I'm making you bored. I appreciate that. But okay, so because I've got one of those, it's already done. It's kind of like a Mancala type effects, like, and it's all in teals and like greens and blues. I need to go get that. Hold on, I can go get it. Oh, you do that for God's sake, it's right here. That's right. There it is. That's what it looks like after it's all been pushed down, processed. This one took, I think, 3 months to do. That one should take about a month. This one should take me ultimately about a month to make. That took about 3 months because getting the color matching on each of the squares or the hexagons, it's hard to get them a perfect match. You're gonna have to do them in batches. So, which is why, in some places, you'll get a random, just to be random. Random. You know what I'm saying? And then that actually sits at the bottom because it's actually made to sit on a actual piece of mounting wire. Yeah. And I'm nice enough. I put a wall mount and hook in there. But yeah, 3 months of my life. What does that take, or what does that cost? That's the real question of it. I was before, and now I'm here, and not be bored. Okay. Fair enough. Is it safe? Tell me, is it safe? I wonder where everyone is in the world. I wonder what they're doing. They're all like hanging out. Who's not hanging out? Who's chilling? Who's not chilling? I wonder who's out there, like just something totally different. Totally different. It's 4 days to Christmas Eve. 4 days technically from now to Christmas Day. There's 4 more of those friggin' Christmas DVD things going up. And that'll be the 12 days of Christmas, and then Christmas Day. And I'll do reviews on a couple of things, and I'll do a little Make Merry Christmas stream after everyone's gone. Mister, can I have my ball back? Yeah, I've got to say, like, this one vexes me very much, but I'm happy to go after it at some point. I just I gotta work the top here and creatively, and just like I'm kind of exhausted. Like I said, I did some work. Like, lady gave me like this big huge magnet thing, and I'd already come with the stuff to do it. She's like, "No, put that in." I was like, "No, let me try mine first." Oh, it works perfectly. Yeah, who would have thought? I've only done it like 100 times. But I can tell you, if you can find a zero degree ratchet for your loved one or for yourself this holidays, There's no ratchety noise, but it turns. Right? No ratchets. That's a cool gift, right? Like, you don't have to say, it's like the tiniest little turns. Turn it. You sit here and mess with one of these standard ratchets. Art. It's always getting out of my hand. Hold on. I gotta look at it to make it work for me though. Yeah, none of that in one of these zero turns. This one I've had for years. It's a Cobalt version. And my Pops refuses to use it because it doesn't have a click. Like, Pops is so ingrained in his ways. But every once in a while, I'll pop this out and I'll just be like, and be like, how'd you do that? I used the wrench that you don't like. Or this stupid thing. Craftsman makes this now. I think Stanley still makes this one, but it's called a twist ratchet. You twist the handle, and but it also functions as an actual ratchet, like turns up here and turns down here. I've used it maybe 3 or 4 times having a Ford. I used it once on Buddy's Toyota. And that was, no, it wasn't a Toyota, it was a Honda. That's it, Honda. Right down there. And we could turn the bolt. I can't remember what year that thing was, like in 1984 something or other. Hatchback. He blew his brains out in it. We rebuilt it from nothing. Sorry. Christmas, y'all. Christmas. Hello, Al. Last one out, Al, Holly. Barbie, don't see that, Pat.
Yeah, hello.
Scally-o-hoo.
Scally-o-hoo.
You ever hear the sound of one of those Mayan death whistles?
Yeah, I have actually.
Oh, yeah, because it's all over the internet.
Yeah.
You know, I can just do that with my voice, right?
Yeah.
It's like my T-Rex. No, don't put it in there. What are you doing? Those are pizza boxes. They go in the trash. The municipal recycling centers won't take it. No, don't put it in there. I'll just leave it right there on the bench there.
Don't like grease.
Yeah, they don't like grease on it. And if it's also, if it's got
They
paint
also
on
don't
it.
like pizza grease.
They don't like pizza. They don't like soiled cardboard. Nothing with paint on it. Although I've definitely cut off some painted up stuff.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Well, I was just about to head back upstairs.
You're just about to head back upstairs.
Yep.
Interesting.
How's that interesting?
Well, what's going on upstairs? That's how it's interesting.
Game.
A game. Cool. Very specific.
Also, chair.
Game and chair. Very specific, indeed.
Love you, Dad.
I love you, kiddo.
Very much.
You're all right. Hey, Ron, you done messed up, hey, Ron. No, he's good. Seriously, like, it is like, I mean, there's a story. Hey, I'm gonna go back up there. Really? And it's like, to do what? To play a game? To murder someone? No, this wrong movie. Sorry. Chairs were invented by the CIA. Cheers. Or should I say, for you, inconspicuous Al, this one time. Chairs. Cheers. All right, let's get this party started. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer took a giant dump on my face, and if you ask me stuff, I tell you what I think. Not trying to stay in key. Also, the one thing about the weather around here is I go around to places and people are like, "Man, it's so warm. It should be cold." I was like, "You see, that's what you'd think, but I've lived here since I was 6 years old." No, I remember growing up. We had summers that were very mild. We had summers that were brutal as a motherfucker. Motherfucker. Anyway, but we definitely had several Christmases. T-shirt, jeans, t-shirt, shorts and a hoodie, 60 degrees, just like right now. So it did get cold tonight. So cold shrink tube, cold shrink tubing. Okay. Are you asking the Godfather of Claus for this for the celebration in his honor? I'm the Godfather of Claus. Tell me what you want for this celebration, and I'll give it to you. That was another great gift idea. I love this stupid thing. I've only used it twice, but having it a driver, and I just put this in my toolbox and grab that instead of the 1/4 inch now because I like this. I want to get the really short one. I want to make a little tiny. I have a pocket pack, like some popular sizes in there, but it does 180-degree swivel on it. Yeah, there's only so much art I can make. I do have probably the chance to maybe do a video or something later tonight with a couple like still photos, maybe like art over the years. It's nice to hear you say hello. My name is Labi Safri. And people like act like that guy is someone I've never heard of. That's the best part. Labi Safri is like when I was growing up. Telephone was one of my favorite songs actually. So like mom and dad, like from like New York, right? So we got like really good like music up there. And my mom was more like poet songwriter fan, and my dad was like big band and like Frank Sinatra. So it was like I don't know, like opposites attract kind of a deal. And like my dad like couldn't dance a day in his life, but he'll dance with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like a true romantic love story for the ages and all. And it's hard to explain, but like how does a grunt from the army, like a ballet dancer, get together? Who knows, man? Who knows? Uh, and then they've been married since the 1970s, and I'm very grateful and I'm very like thankful that my parents have been together forever because I've known people who don't have what I have. So it's just put two and two together. Hey, what's up? Hey, someone just dropped a like. Thank you for that. Holy crap! That does help get people to watch this stuff. um, I'm looking for chats. If anyone wants to chat, go ahead and ask me stuff. I'll just give you my honest answer. If you hate it, you hate it. You like it, you like it. It's cool. What's the meaning of life? Red Wine by UB40. For some people, I think the meaning of life is she's a brick house for some people. I think some people's entire life is everything that's music. I think I see the world like just like a gigantic electromagnetic wave just hitting my entire sensory perception organism here at the top of my fucking existence, and I just try not to comprehend. I like to look at it through all the lenses I can. And then when I pump it all out, all of my feelings, you'll see like the twisted faces, and sometimes I really like this. It's like the vampire guy. He's probably one of, and here's the shoulder he just ripped a chunk out of. So, having a good sense of humor has always served me well in life. I think if you don't take life too seriously, life won't take you seriously. But I'll also point out that the people who the people who run the world don't take life as seriously as we do at the bottom. I've known plenty of those shitbags. I've known plenty of nice, really amazing ones too. By the way, I sell my art. Dude, I know at least two people who have, like, there's two people who have more art that I've made than anyone else. And those two people kept making art for years for me. Actually, it was the birth of this channel. It was the birth of everything. So, well, don't take life too seriously. You hear me? You never get out alive. Bazinga! Badoo doo. But my point that I'm trying to make is, like, if you're not doing you ain't doing right. You're doing someone else's right or someone else's ideas. And if you ain't got your ideas right, then get up with the right person who's doing the right ideas that you believe in. And that's a damn cause for trouble right there. Because one smart ass motherfucker can ruin a whole goddamn batch of fucking apples. Yeah, that's right. I misquoted all that. Never get out of this world alive. Hank Williams. You know, dude, I've been listening to a lot of Hank and Hank Jr. recently, right? And, like, I'm convinced that Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys is a sequel to his dad's song. What's the song? I'm Just a Cowboy or something, In Love. There's a song, there's two songs that are both famous. He did, like, this follow-up, and it's Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. It's a great song. It's a great song. Whoever was betting on me doing that tonight, you just lost your bet. It's a great song. Maybe I just made $500. Never tell me something's happening, assholes. So anyway, the Lowe's bucket. It's where I put all my feelings, and then I shove the cap on it. Anyway, there's music to everything in the world. I think understanding music is the thing that makes us better as a species. I think when it comes down to it, well, it took me years to realize that. That's all I'm saying. Like, I was listening to this song and I was listening to this song, and I never put two and two together for years. So what I'm saying is, like, sometimes the answer's right in fucking front of you. It's not a bad thing. Someone said I have a unique output on life, or a unique unique. I have a unique outlook on life. And I said that's fair. I mean, think about it like that, right? It's fair. Hold on. My old friend. My old friend. Hello, Aku, my old friend. Oh, that's the other way. Hello, Jack, my old friend. Aku is here to kill you. So here's a question for people. Has anyone had problems typing on their iPhone lately? Because they're trying to make you upgrade by making mine shitty or whatever. I know, dude. I paid $800 for this stupid thing. Oh yeah, by the way, here's another story tonight. So, this iPhone has been in my hands for 2 years now, almost 2 years. And in that time, it has supported this channel. Uh, it was at the end of the other channel, and it supported the Goondock Saints, which I'm monitoring on right now. Hold on, I just want to send this out, Bob. Hey. It is #1 in chat. It is. It is indeed. It's very much so. Yes. Yeah. If you want to hear any of the old music I did back in the day, hi. Send hi. That's my channel that I posted my last band on. And the last time I did that, they were like, I was worried it was going to be bad. I was like, but it's actually pretty good. I was like, fair enough. Like, I know it's pretty good. I wouldn't have posted if it was bad, because like there's like a shit ton of music from my past that I just have not posted yet. I'd say I was running pretty high, like early on. I had a good friend, Phil. You check out at Mr. Demented here on YouTube. Recently lost his father, almost died recently, losing a lot of weight. Anyway, he kept us really consistent sounding, right? I did actually. Shit. I will admit I was really trashed that night when I listened to it. I don't remember that much about it. I'll go check it back out. I know it's in my. I know I've got something that you sent me, and you shot me a video. It's in your chat log or whatever, right? You sent it to me. Anyway. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So we're probably coming up in about 45 minutes right now. Just want to make sure I wasn't like, drinking too fast. And I was making sure that I was keeping proper track of the time. Cheers, people. But anyway, so anyway, here's the story, okay? I bought this, it was an iPhone 14 Plus, not a Pro. Shortly after I got like a used iPhone 13 Pro Max for mom. And that was like $300, and someone gave me $300, like a buddy of mine gave me $300. It was like, dude, go buy a nice phone for yourself because yours looks ratty as all hell. And he was talking more about the case, because I'm going to tell you about OtterBox real quick in my life. I have an OtterBox. Where is it? Wait. I have an OtterBox. It's the first OtterBox I ever bought. It's right here. It's next to the EFOC tape. That's the name of this brand. It's EFOC tape. It's actually not bad. It's an Amazon brand. So if you're looking for cheap masking tape, EFOC is actually pretty good. In that 3-inch roll, you buy a big box of this, it'll last you a lifetime. Anyway, so OtterBox. First OtterBox I ever bought was to go camping, and I never used it for that because I was too fucking busy with my life, fixing other people's problems and worrying about other people's stuff. And how can I prove that's an OtterBox? That's an OtterBox. It says OtterBox on it because it's a box that's water sealed, and this is what they made. And back in the day, you'd put your phone into the OtterBox, and obviously, this was for an iPhone 6S, or it would fit like any iPhone up to a 6S or whatever. Anyway, so I asked for a new case for Pops for Christmas, and he looked at my case. This is my old OtterBox, and he was like, "Looks like you just need a new case right now." So he got me a commuter. I've had commuters for previous phones. It's not a bad case. It's no Defender, but this is drop +6. This is drop +4. I've dropped this so many times in this. It doesn't make a difference, but it was nice. He was just like, just put the case on your phone. So that's how this ratty, disgusting, flappy, 3-piece OtterBox Defender got replaced today by an OtterBox. And Pops knows if he buys me anything, don't buy a knockoff, just buy an OtterBox. Because I buy like the expensive one when I get the phone. And then it turns into this. Right? And then by the time it turns into this, they've discounted them to like half price. You can't mess. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten, and I'm an OtterBox. Is this working at all? It's cool. I'm an OtterBox. Hey, Merry Christmas. Trash! Alright. I've got about an hour tonight, so my whole point is like, I've got to go wrap gifts. I got the rest of my stupid laundry to do. I hate doing friggin' sheets. You know what really pills me out about friggin' sheets, okay? It's like, when you got the agitator, right? And if you got like one like I have, it's got like a little jammer thing at the bottom where it agitates against the bottom. It's like a little bit of space. And then your fitted sheet gets caught underneath there, and then the whole thing gets out of bounds, and it's all like bang, 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 bang. And you gotta reach down in there, and you gotta like pull up the thing. It's always the fitted sheet, by the way. It's always the fitted sheet. Yeah, it's always the fitted sheet. Don't lie to yourself and say it's probably the sheet that goes over it that I kick off under the comforter over the night. Don't pretend like that's it. But remember, it's 4 days to Christmas. The rest of the Christmas DVD shows are one a day till the next till the 25th. So you're still here, and you're still like ready for the next for all this shit to be over with. Oh yes, go nuts at Christmas on that jolly holiday. The whole point is like, just remember that if I had planned for all this, I'd be a richer person. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know how anyone's gonna get there. But I still believe. I'm out here still fucking believing. Like a dumb fucking jackass. Still working. Cheers. Yeah, I'm a bit of a comedian. It's okay. I don't want to get trashed here on stream. I just want to tell everyone Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching the little videos, the 15-second videos. It's like literally the amount of time I can devote to this. Once December 25th happens, I've got some ideas. I want to do some real, like, not I want to do some, like, videos. So, remember, keep the faith. Believe in yourself, and you got to believe in others, even if you don't want to. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch everyone later because I want to end this before an hour so it'll get more views. Thanks. Fuck you.